So last but not least, this episode's TikTok liberal claims to be Genderfloret. I've never heard of this one. Here's them trying to explain it.
Hi everyone, my name is Bunny. I use fun pronouns. So continuing on the video talking about the gender-fey identities, there's one called Genderfloret. So Genderfloret and gender-fey are pretty similar, where gender-fey is gender fluid between agender identities and female. Genderfloret is gender fluid amongst different agender, neutroid identities with some feelings of femininity that can come in every now and then, but never fully identifying as female. That's what I've got for Genderfloret. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
All right, so they're honestly just making stuff up for social media content at this point. I'm convinced of this. I don't know if anybody else is, but it just seems to me like they have to come up with something new because it just isn't enough. It's not enough to just be the normal LGBTQ. I mean, maybe this is where all the pluses are, I guess. I don't know, where they're just adding these things. But now I'm lost. I'm entirely lost because they're melding these things together and they're saying, well, if these two are together, then it's this name. And then if it's these two together, it's that name. And if you go by three of these, then it's that name. And then the combination of those three together combines with this name. It's like, I wish somebody would just kind of create a diagram, like a tree of all of the ridiculous ways this branches off to just irrelevancy. Like I said, it's getting so specific that it's almost turning into like a weird individualism that they think makes them special. They're looking for something that makes them special, but none of these things do that at all. It's superficial, it's skin deep, it means nothing. But for some reason, they think this defines them in every way. And you notice that also sounds like these people, every time I hear them, it sounds like they're a 3-year-old trying to make up the rules to a game that nobody has ever even heard of. Because nobody cares to learn it. I don't want to learn it. Nobody else cares to learn this stuff, but they're just trying to change everything that's happening right now. And if you mess it up, you're a bigot. You're the worst person on earth. You called them something the wrong way. I don't get it. This is pure gibberish. I mean, nothing in that video makes any sense at all. If you can understand it, let me know. But I am struggling on this one harder than any of the other ones because it's just gotten to that point where nothing makes sense. Like, it really just doesn't make sense. I don't even think this would make sense to most of the Democrats that even remotely support this kind of stuff. It's just gone off the rails because they never put a limit on things. They can't do it. At some point, they just had to give up and put plus, and this is what you get when you do that. Some guy calling himself Bunny and speaking in that ridiculous voice with all of his hair pretty much falling out like he's balding. I don't get it. I really don't. If you're wondering what the real pandemic is, this is it. This is it. Because this is what we need a vaccine for right now. We need a vaccine for that. And really what that is people just speaking the truth about what's going on. Common sense, God, all of that. But this is the real pandemic that's plaguing society, and I hope it stops spreading. But if anything, it's only going to get worse, especially when we look at the just terrible places like TikTok that exist. You just watched a clip from The William Hall Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.